Hi, I'm Megan with Bethel Budgets. I am here because it is more than just math. At some point in your life, you've probably laid out a budget. You've laid out your income, you've laid out your expenses. You thought it's just simple math. I'll stick to what's on the paper. But then life happened and it didn't work out. And the reason is because it is more than just math. Things happen and it doesn't work out. I'm here because it is more than just math. Let's figure this out together. Don't give up. You've got this. I'm here to talk to you today about a budgeting trick and tool that we use for saving. It's a savings challenge. That's what it is. It's a savings challenge called FREEbruary, and my sister turned us on to this. Once a month, I have a group that meets. It's called Budget Babes, and we get together and we do our budget together and we talk all things budget. And so this year we're going to do a couple challenges. And so this February we're doing what's called FREEbruary, where we give something up for the month of February that is going to help us save money. It's going to help us save money by not spending or by actively maybe selling things, doing something like that. So we're freeing ourselves from some sort of behavior that's been causing us to damage our budget. And it's February, so FREEbruary, get it? So the thing is, you get to choose what you're going to give up, and you can either take the money that you get and that you're saving and you can apply it towards your debt payoff, your debt digging, or you can apply it towards your emergency fund that you're trying to save up, or your lump sum sinking funds, or your long-term sinking funds. Everybody in my group is giving up something different for FREEbruary, so we're tracking it here on this board, what everybody's giving up. But here's everybody's tracker that they're using. So I'll use myself for example. I've said in my videos before that I have a family of 6, so our grocery budget is kind of large and extreme. And I got in some bad habits of using Instacart. I don't want to go to the grocery store. I don't like going to the grocery store, so I was using Instacart. And my thought initially was it was keeping me out of the store, so I wasn't making impulse purchases, even though I was having to, tip and pay a delivery fee. Initially, it kind of balanced out, and it was convenient. But I kind of started abusing it, and it got to be really bad where it was dinner's in an hour. Oh my gosh, I stopped meal planning for our family of 6. It was bad, guys. It got really bad. Dinner was in an hour. I had no idea what to make, and so I'm getting on my phone and Instacart really fast, and then you're paying the extra fee for the quick delivery, and then whipping together a dinner. It got out of control. So that's what I'm giving up for FREEbruary, guys. I'm not going to Instacart for the entire month of February. I'm going to get back into the good habit of menu planning and going to the grocery store and doing my grocery shopping, or planning and making a good list. My husband likes going to the grocery store, so he'll hopefully be doing most of the grocery shopping for me. But so here's how we're going to track. We have our FREEbruary challenge, and then we have these little jars. So every day that I don't go do Instacart, I will color my jar a certain color. I haven't picked my colors yet. FREEbruary, today is the first day of February, so I will get to color my first jar today. And then any day that I messed up and I'm really, really tempted to use Instacart, but I don't, I'm going to color that a special color, like an extra gold star, And then I'm going to track how much money I save. So I've got my grocery list, and I'm going to, when I get home, this is for me, so it's a little bit extreme. Not everybody's going this extreme, but I'm going to put that total in Instacart as if I were going to buy it, and then I'm going to look at that total versus what I actually spent by going myself to the grocery store. So then at the end of the month, I'm going to see how much money I saved. And the idea is to put that savings I was going to put it in my sinking funds for lump sum payments, but I ended up having surgery, an unplanned thing, early in January. So now I have a little bit of unplanned medical debt. So it'll go towards that. But there's also, but hey, it'll help me get out of that medical debt faster. So on everybody's tracker, besides that, they'll write the goal. So what's on the top of that is, this is a little bit easier to read. You write your goal. So mine is no Instacart. The start date, February 1st, the end date, February 29th. It's a leap year this year, so there's one extra day to this challenge. So there's a couple extra dollars you could save. How you're going to track it. So I just went over that. I've got my regular color and my special color, and I'm going to track how many dollars I'm saving. One girl is giving up soda. So one girl in my group here, she's giving up soda. She has a soda every day at home, so she's not going to buy any soda for home. And then every time she leaves the house, she like stops by QT or something. QT is a grocery or a gas station in our area. And so she's not going to do that anymore. So then she's going to track, same thing for, like I do, a certain color for every day she doesn't have a soda. And then every day she wants to go to the gas station to get a soda, but doesn't, she's going to color that a special color. And then she's going to track her savings. So she's not buying soda at the grocery store or the gas station. So she's tracking her savings, but there's also going to be huge health benefits to this too. So I'm excited to see what she's got coming down the road for her. And then, so how to track, and then who you going to tell. That's a big one. So for me, to keep me honest, I have my budget babes. These are the 15 women that I budget with every single month. But also I told my husband so he can keep me honest. I want accountability, and that's important. And that's an important behavior because it is more than just math. You have to have the people that you budget with to help hold you accountable, and you do the same for them. So who are you going to tell? That's my husband and my budget babes. And then follow up is every week I check in with the budget babes, and that's what these little cards are. So each of my budget babes and anybody doing this challenge with me gets their own tracker, but this is what they're going to show me every week. So they get one heart filled in, so you can see some of these hearts are filled in here for them committing to the challenge. So, and then every week that they share their tracker and they share their progress, they get another heart filled in. And then in February, at the end of February, I think it's February 25th, we're going to meet again as the budget babes, and they're actually bringing their spouses because we're going to have a spouse meeting. We're going to walk through how to have a budget meeting with your partner or your spouse or your adult children, whoever it is that you share a budget with. Whoever's got all 5 of their hearts, so 1 heart for starting and committing, and 1 heart for each week in the month of February. If you complete your FREEbruary challenge, your name goes in a jar for a prize. So I'm really excited about this. One of my girls is giving up, or one of my babes, because we are the budget babes. One of my babes is giving up every day on her way to work. She goes and goes to Starbucks. So she is giving up Starbucks, but not every day. So this is another thing I want you to know. You have to be realistic with your challenges. She knows herself well enough to know that if she's a 5-day-a-week Starbucks girl, that going cold turkey is too much. You have to know yourself well enough. So she's going to allow herself 1 day a week of Starbucks. So her tracker might look a little bit different. So instead of 7 days across, she's going to have her 5 days, but it'll actually be 4. And then she'll do a special one for the day that she actually goes. But then she's also going to track, how many drinks or what drinks she gets on that day. So that's for her. And then another girl in our group does Instacart, or not Instacart, sorry. That's me. I'm the Instacart queen. She does DoorDash regularly. So she's not going to DoorDash during the week. She's committing to making meals. And another girl is, what she's done is she's committed to almost more like a shelf-timber, which is something we're going to do in September, another challenge to look forward to. But she's committed to emptying out her pantry and her deep freezer. So she's made a list of 29 meals that she can make out of her freezer and her pantry and her fridge. This is extreme. I can't wait to see how much money she saves. But she's made this menu. So every day, her and her husband can just go pick a meal off of her menu for 29 days and make that, and they already have all of the ingredients except for a few of the fresh things they'll have to go buy. So her grocery budget for the month is like super tiny. I can't wait to see how much all these girls are going to save and how many sinking funds are funded, how many debts are paid off, how many emergency funds are fully funded. I'm looking forward to how amazing this challenge is going to be. If you'd like to do this with us, let us know in the comments and I can get you the tracker. Enjoy. Have a great day. Bye.